G'day, Bushwalker here. Look, I'm just about to set off on the Bibbulmun track from Albany. I'm going to get a lift from here out Frenchman's Bay Road because I've walked it plenty of times before, it's just road. So I'm going to get a lift straight to the bush and very much looking forward to it. So if you want to follow me along the way, please do. Like, subscribe, share, tell your mates. It's going to be a bit of an adventure, I think. Rightio, see how we go. Boom, there it is. Start of the bush. There's the road. Catch you later, cars. Catch you later, civilization. I got bushwhacking now. Righto. I'm away. There's a nice feeling when you get into the bush. I'm sure all of those of you who know that feeling know exactly what I'm talking about. And I feel it already. Leave all that stuff behind and come out here. Here's some razor grass here. If you pull out a bit of that stuff and you can eat the white starchy base in the bottom of it. It's actually really sweet. It tastes like, well, to me it tastes sort of like peas or it tastes like peas to me, and I really like it. But I've got plenty of food, I don't need to go killing or grabbing those bits of that at the moment. But along this journey you will see me eating bush tucker, because I need to. It's inside of me, and it's inside of a lot of Australians. The need to connect to country. Some cool little plants here. They've probably got tubers on them that you can eat. I'm not sure about those exact ones. I know some other ones that my Uncle Larry showed me, but that's not them, I don't think, unless they've popped right out and that's the big ones. So if you're watching Uncle Larry, is that the ones? Right, oh, it's like a little peppermint forest here. It's lovely. I'm going to keep trekking for a bit. Steps, glorious steps. Oh, how I love to push my calf muscles up these steps. It's only a couple of steps. I know for a fact about, I don't know, 15k ahead of me, there's some real steps. I think the place is actually called The Steps. And I always like roar when I get to the top. So keep an eye out for that one. That'll be a couple of days. I'm just going to do one hut at a time. So the distance between the huts varies depending on the contour, I think. I haven't got far to go tonight because I got that lift to the bush. But yeah, thanks for watching. Keep watching, please. The steps that go this way are much more fun. Massive shout out to Uncle Paul and Aunt Nikki Burnell. They give me the lift from town out this way to start off my journey. Cut me off about 6k's of walking up the highway, up the streets. I've done plenty of that. So thank you. Here we go. Yeah. G'day here. I've just come across a good mate here. He's actually an end-for-ender, John, and his wife Marilyn. I met them at a sand patch.
G'day Ryan. G'day all your viewers.
Yeah. So what are you doing there, mate?
Well, we look after a counter here on the Bib just to find out how many people are actually going by. And the Bib Track Foundation then can use that information.
Beautiful.
To help, work out what they need to do on the track. This is 2 months, and we've had 336 people come by.
Wow.
So, yeah, and then what I do now, I just zero that and come out again in another month and find out how many people come. So 2 months, because we just did an end-to-end, we couldn't do it last month because we were way out on the track, and that's where we come across Ryan.
And my hat's off to you, John, because I'm not scared, but I know it's going to be an adventure.
It is that
far
indeed.
Out.
It is. Yeah. It's a long way, but you'll do it, mate. I know you'll do it. Yeah,
Thank you, Jack.
Yeah.
Cheers, mate. I've got a good mate with me, don't I? Hey, young Dexter.
Dexter, yeah.
Have a look at that rain coming. I'm
Yep.
glad I got this new poncho.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's not covering you. I'll pull it over you.
Oh, thank you. I'm going to have to get used to it. I might have to do some multiplications or something.
Well, we might have to see if we can just hook it.
But I'll leave it there, viewers, and I'm going to keep walking. Jack's going to help me sort this out here. See you in a bit. In typical Great Southern fashion, I'm getting my send-off. It's raining, but that's why I've got this poncho, so I don't get too wet. And steps, I love them. Yes, bring on the rain. No dramas. G'day. Look, I've made it to the first hut, Sandpatch Hut. And I'm not going to be alone tonight, which is cool. Although I do like being alone, but it's very nice to meet some people. And right now I've met some lovely people. They're called the Gutsy Girls. There's Andrea, Deborah, Joe and Sue. Yeah, they've got some lovely flowers here. And they've saved me a little bit of time. I use, as you know, you've seen my bush kettle. But they've very kindly boiled me some water for my tea. Dexter's found his spot on the bed, and I'm going to do a bit more sorting and get my layers on so I'm nice and warm, and then yeah, settle down for the night. So I hope you enjoyed the first video, and yeah, thanks for watching. Keep watching. Cheers. I came back for a while because I wanted to share a little story. That island out there is called Eclipse Island. Excuse me. And there's a very shocking story about that island. A long time ago, when Matthew Flinders came here, exploring and wishing to make a settlement, which he succeeded in. The story goes apparently that some travelling sealers and whalers marooned some Menang Yorgas on that island, and Yorga is the word for women. Menang is the name for the local people, the local Mort. Mort is family. Noongar Yorgas were, and specifically Menang Yorgas, women in general, were very, very sacred to the Australian Aboriginal people that lived in Albany. They strictly even forbid outsiders from even seeing their women. When this is how the story goes from what my research has shown me. So to have your women stolen off you and marooned out on an island where the Menang, from what I've read, were not seafaring people. They loved the ocean. They survived off the ocean. But as far as travelling out to islands, that was sort of off limits. There is an old story of one man, who used to ride the whales. Now, that is awesome. I believe it. But to have your women taken out there, it's just absolutely disgusting. It would have crippled those men's hearts and souls. It would have really hurt them. And knowing that they're somewhere, feeling that they're alive, feeling their pain and torture, would have been horrific. It's so devastating that such stuff happened. And it didn't just happen here, like it's happened all over this country in the early days. But that's history. And living now we're blessed with the opportunity to write history. And it's part of the reason why I'm doing this walk and making these videos, is to make a positive impact, do my bit for Boodja, for country, for story, for Mort, for family. So the younger generations know that despite how horrible our ancestors had it, and what they went through and what they go through, there is hope. Because in every moment of every situation, we have the ability to do the right thing or the wrong thing. And morality is the word, I think. If we have a strong morality and we do the right thing, the quabba thing, good thing, and we continue to do that, then we're bound to write good history for our future generations. I'm Bushwhacker, and this is Menang Boodja. The word for Mother Nature is Nala. Quabba is good. Quabba Nala Menang Boodja. Good Mother Nature, Menang country. I feel it, I breathe it, I smell it. That's exactly what this is. Thank you, place.